March is here. February is all done and wrapped up, and we've seen some fantastic highs and also some lows in the whole NFT market in February 2022. And the NFT market was simply bound to have a retracement after an enormous January for NFTs in 2022, reaching all-time unprecedented highs. And we've seen some very fruitful drops also in February 2022, such as, for example, 3Landers. We also had Wonder Pals, Starcatchers, Antonym Genesis, and we even had some brand new projects establish themselves as brand new blue chip NFTs, such as Invisible Friends and also Karafuru NFT, which made some crazy record breaking sales. And although the daily OpenSea volume has been falling ever since reaching its brand top all-time high on February 1st, we still have some incredible NFT drops set to be released in March 2022. And some of the biggest ones that I'm personally very excited for would be, for example, Imaginary ones. You have Mutant Shiba Club, Dape, and also Meta Tribes, which in my opinion are all fantastic projects coming your way. We're actually going to be talking about different projects in this video, as I already covered these in specific videos. I want to bring you more under the radar projects, as all these different projects have close to 100K or even much more, such as with Imaginary ones being over 300,000 followers on Twitter. So in this video, we're bringing you not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 brand new projects set to launch in the near future that can make some incredible gains and have some insane potential. And if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Vilius, and on this channel we talk about some of the best money making opportunities in the entire market, whether they are NFTs, metaverse, or also crypto gaming, are the different topics that I just simply like to talk about the channel and present to you. Now let's start off, before we dive into the very first project, with the overall NFT market situation and sentiment. And a lot of people have been simply talking about the NFT bear market ever since the all-time high, and we have been practically consistently falling since February 1st. We had this big spike up with the brand new drops coming our way. We had some fantastic drops throughout the month, such as Tasty Bones. We also had Karafuru. We even had Pixelmon, which made some great sales, but ultimately the reveal definitely was a flop, and investors don't seem too happy. I wouldn't be either. But ultimately, we were bound to have a retracement after so many blue chip projects such as Mutant Ape Yacht Club, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Azuki, then you also had Doodles, reach all-time highs and pretty much keep on pumping without dropping at any time. January was simply a month too good to be true for NFTs. It was just clear that we would have to see a retracement at some point. And if we look at this, the OpenSea monthly volume still was pretty good in February 2022. If we compare this to the last all-time high, which was in August 2021, we slightly surpassed it in a much shorter time period. Now, yes, we have been descending ever so much through the whole NFT daily volume cycle, but what is also good to see is that the volume in total NFTs sold on a monthly basis isn't much smaller than January. And also on top of that, the monthly active traders are still somewhat the same. So that means we brought in a lot of new NFT investors in January and February, and a lot of them still retained throughout this time period. So overall, a very bullish market sentiment for the long term in NFTs. Now, on top of that, we also had Bitcoin and Ethereum start rallying again after being asleep for all of January. And that is also a big reason why NFTs slowed down slightly, but NFTs still as a whole have many good projects coming our way. And once we see good projects, we see the overall volume tend to spike, and a lot of the eyes tend to focus back on NFTs again. So what we'll see is probably we'll see a relatively crypto heavy month for March. Not entirely sure, but based on different statistics and different graphs, a lot of experts are predicting Bitcoin and Ethereum and overall the crypto market to be a little bit more dominant throughout March. So even though we still have a slightly decreased volume, we'll still have many incredible projects coming our way, such as these ones that I want to talk about. And let's start off with the very first project in the video. So the very first one I want to talk about is going to be Dreadful's NFT. Now, Dreadful's currently has close to 30,000 followers on Twitter. Dreadful's born in the darkening. Private Discord, turn on notifications to catch the keys. So they're currently private, and we've seen this tactic of getting in new Discord members exclusive. Creating an exclusive Discord has been done relatively successfully with different projects in the past, such as Cartoons. You also had Tasty Bones. You also had the other side. So many different projects are currently doing this. You've also seen Mutant Shiba Club do this at one point. I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but I think so. So what you'll have to do is actually turn on the notifications for this particular project. then they'll be dropping little hints throughout their Twitter how you can actually obtain a Discord access and get into the project as a whole. Personally, I'm a big fan of this particular project. We've seen a lot of different established projects work with them in the past, and they are quite promising in my opinion. I love the artwork that they've done, and they've already released a lot of steps how this project is unique and sets them apart from the rest. They will also have a staking and a vault introduced to their whole project. Stake your dreadfuls and earn dread from day one. So they're not the typical project that introduces it along the way. They're already coming out of the gates with staking, which in my opinion is pretty sick and adds a lot to their credibility. They'll also have a DAO system in place for this particular project. On top of that, you'll also have the MV claim, spread your curse throughout the metaverse, verify your dreadfuls, and claim your full body 3D model. And for plug and play into compatible metaverses, unleash the evil upon unsuspecting avatars and watch them squirm. So you'll also have the MV 3D version, as we've seen with many different projects. And an interesting aspect will be the elixir. What will happen when I drink this? After months of chemical concoction, the elixir grants dreadfuls the balm and blessing of redemption, a chance to cure your dreadfuls of their wicked ways once and for all, but be careful what you wish for. So this could be something similar to that what we've seen to Mutant Ape Yacht Club and Bored Ape Yacht Club in the past, and some pretty interesting concepts that they're already moving forward with, and they already have right off the bat with. The website and their whole online presence is very clean in my opinion, very well done, very professional in my opinion. Here you can find a little bit more information about the roadmap. It's all laid out really cool way that they've actually managed to execute their website. Now, what I personally would like a little bit more is that if the founders were doxxed and had their Twitter profiles, but there have been many different cases where this has also worked out well. The total supply for the project will be 7,777 dreads, and 5,000 of those will be for whitelist allocations. The mint price is not yet announced, and the launch will be mid to late March. In terms of how many you'll be able to mint, every single person, whether it's whitelist or public sale, will only be able to mint one single dreadful NFT. So this is the very first project that I wanted to talk about. I think this is very, very promising. I like the look of it, like the roadmap, and let's move forward to the next project. Project number 2 is the project called Yellow Duck. In my opinion, this is definitely a project very well under the radar, but this really got my attention as a lot of credible people and credible sources that I follow on Twitter also are following this project, and they only have 4,300 followers. So they must be following this for a reason. Now, what I like to see here is that they have a 3D animated version of this duck walking. So it's called Yellow Duck, quack, quack, 4,300 followers as of right now. They also have an already live website, and I'm happy to announce that I have been in talks with this particular project, and I've managed to secure you guys some whitelist watching this video right now. So if you guys want to participate and get whitelist access for this particular project, and all you guys have to do to win a whitelist spot for this particular project is, first of all, subscribe to the channel if you're not, then follow me and also Yellow Duck on Twitter, like and retweet the tweet, and also tag 2 friends under the post. That's all you guys have to do. The link for the giveaway will be down in the description below. And actually, for 4 out of 5 of these projects, we will be giving whitelist access spots to my active community within Discord, to my very own alpha group, The Jungle. If you guys want to find out more information, I will be leaving a link down below. We're currently opening 50 more jungle spots. So if you guys are watching this video right now and you want to get access to all of these exclusive benefits and perks that you'll see on screen right now, definitely head on over to the description right now. This is a first come, first serve basis, and it won't be opening up anytime soon. In terms of how you can actually get whitelist spots for this particular project, whitelist versus yellow list, for the whitelist, there will be 1,000 total spots, 1 through whitelist giveaways and different challenges, and there will be a yellow list for 111 total spots for exclusive 1-of-1 ducks, 1 through compelling specific challenges. The art will be specific to each individual challenge, and ducks will have a different base color than the rest of the collection. That's pretty cool in my opinion what they've managed to do here, and we already have 10 yellow list members being live right now. So this project still, in my opinion, is incredibly under the radar, something to keep an eye out for, but do keep in mind any projects that I do talk about within this video or any other videos are not considered to be financial advice. Moving on to the next project within the video, and this project we've also managed to secure some whitelist spots for the alpha group, The Jungle. It is called Funky Fungi. So obviously you got mushrooms, they're fungies, and it's a pretty cool concept in my opinion. Welcome to the Funky Forest. 45,700 followers to their name right now, and the project is currently blowing up. Their website currently is already live as well, and here you can see some sneak peeks of what kind of artwork you can expect. Also on Twitter you can see a little bit more, which in my opinion is pretty cool. You also have an overall view of the actual roadmap for this one, created by I think a community member right here, Hannah Uwood Art. Looks pretty sick in my opinion. If you guys want more information, definitely check it out. And we see a bunch of different artwork styles for Funky Fungi. Really like the look of this one. Obviously supporting the whole Ukraine-Russia dilemma right now. My condolences to anyone involved. All the innocent families from both parties are definitely desperately affected. Hopefully this will go by relatively quickly. Aside from that, this project looks super clean in my opinion. We have a bunch of different information on the actual website. There are going to be 9,200 total companions. In terms of the roadmap, if you guys want to find out a little bit more, since we still have to power through a bunch more projects within the video, you guys can see it down in the description down below. What is also great to see is that we have the founders of the actual project with their fitting Twitter links down below. In terms of when the actual launch date will be commencing, it says right here, first half of March 2022. I do believe one of the founders told me it will be launching on March 12th. So that is approximately 2 weeks away from now. So you still have time to grind out the whitelist for this particular project. And if we hop into the Discord, we can see a little bit more information about the project. We first of all will have a whitelist and also collab list, 2 different types of accesses. First of all, the whitelist will be good for 3 different mints, and the collab list will be good for 1 single mint and will be won through giveaways, collaborations with outside communities. Pre-sale, as we can see right here, will happen on March 12th, and the public sale also on the same day. In terms of the actual mint price, it will be 0.098 for the pre-sale and 0.125 for the public sale, which in my opinion are both very fair price points. You'll be able to mint 3 different funky fungies for whitelist rolls, 1 for the collab list roll, and 5 for the public sale. And under sneak peeks, you'll be able to find a bunch of these bad boys that you can be able to mint once the project is actually live. I love the look of this little cutie right here, and let me know which of these guys is your favorite. The 4th project within the video I want to talk about is Evereye. Evereye, Heroes of the Metaverse, animate art by these 2 lovely artists right here, which already have established somewhat of a decent following, especially Matey right here. The mint for this particular project will be commencing mid-March, and they currently already have over 31,000 followers on Twitter. In terms of how the actual launch will be taking place, they already have shared some information behind their project. They will be starting off with a Dutch auction starting at 0.5 Ethereum and ending at a maximum of 0.15 Ethereum. Then following that, there will be the mint list, which I assume will be the whitelist. You'll have the Game of Blocks mint list and the onboard mint list, and the price will be half of the last Evereye sold during the Dutch auction. So let's say even if it ends at 0.15, the actual mint price for the mint list will be 0.075. Then after that, they will have the public sale, which will be at the same price as the last Evereye sold within the Dutch auction sale. In terms of the artwork, this is what you can actually expect in terms of the PFP. It looks pretty sick in my opinion. Nothing that we've seen so far. We've seen a bunch of different anime art done, but this is somewhat of a different approach. You could even say could be something similar to Mechaverse as an anime, which in my opinion does look pretty sick. Here again, you'll see a little bit of a bigger overview of all the different Evereye that you can actually expect to mint. Their website is also already live, where you can find a little bit more information about the project. There will be 10,000 total Evereyes that will be revealed on the specific project. And they have a pretty clean website with some cool little animations right here. Another sneak peek of different Evereyes that will be available for mint. And if we actually hop into the Discord, in my opinion, the Discord could be slightly better organized, but we've also seen a bunch of different projects also do well. In my opinion, this Discord is still lacking a few elements here and there, but nonetheless, this project is pretty solid in my opinion. If you guys want a little bit more backstory behind the project Evereye, you'll be able to find it under lore and sneak peeks. We've seen a bunch of different sneak peeks for this particular project for the Evereye NFTs right here. At the bottom, if you scroll all the way down, you'll be able to see how to mint list. So that's going to be their actual whitelist, as we already know. You'll be able to find out a little bit more information, how you can actually get into it. You'll have the creative squad, which obviously by being creative and contributing value to the community, what you can create an object, drawing, piece of art, music, poetry, anything related to creative projects, post it on Twitter, tag the main account, and you'll be eligible to gain whitelist access if they'll get aware of it. On top of that, they've partnered up with Game of Blocks, so 1,000 mint list spots will be going for 1,000 Game of Blocks owners, and many more. And here another overview of how you'll be able to get your seat on the art. And last but not least, this is probably the biggest project on the list right now, and it is called Blacklist. Don't turn on the notifications. The Discord is closed. So another closed Discord scenario right here, and the artwork is quite dominant to see. They've had some great collabs already in the past with Rare Bearers, Apians, and also, for example, PD Gojira, and the artwork is pretty sick. This is somewhat of a Hello Blacklist / Tasty Bones collab. Looks pretty cool in my opinion, and I love the artwork behind Blacklist. The artwork is this cute little 3D monster right here that looks pretty cool in my opinion. You can also see that the designers have been creating different collaboration type 3D animated NFT PFPs for the actual collabs, such as, for example, for 3D Punks, you can see a version right here, which looks pretty sick in my opinion. You also have a Valentine's Day version right here, but as of right now, as the Discord is still private, you won't find any further information unless you get into the Discord right here. And so you better turn on notifications to not miss out once this project actually does go live and you actually manage to get into the project right here. As you can still see, they have so many incredible projects that they've worked with. Suki, you also have Cosmos Kid, very established projects that they have worked with. So big project right here. So yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up today's video with some of the best up and coming NFT drops throughout March. Let me know which of these drops you are personally most excited for, and also do not forget to join the giveaway for Yellow Ducks in the description down below. And also, if you guys want to participate and get into the alpha group, The Jungle, links will be down below. It will be a first come, first serve base. So even though the volume is continuously dropping, I do believe March can still have some fantastic drops ahead of us. I'm excited for March. Hopefully you guys are as well. I'll see you guys back with another video this weekend. See you then. Bye-bye.